Which lane do you find it easier to operate when it comes to like making like genuine connections and actually like genuine friends here in the furry community? Have you found it to be easier online, or have you found it to be easier in person? And then how has the translation been? And by translation, I mean like, let's say if we first got acquainted online, how was the translation to IRL, or if like we met IRL like at a con, and let's say I'm from Virginia, so you're not gonna see me again for like a good bit. What was the translation then for like us like keeping up with each other's lives online? And like, yeah, if you can speak on all that, then.
I would say in person is definitely the way to go with like all these connections and such.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of my friends are my local friends who I met through college and such, and we just happen to have the same interests and go to the same conventions, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of my very tight, close knit friends in this fandom are from the local area, are from the IRL. So uh, definitely much easier and better to go with the uh, IRL sense. But online is also the way to go. I still also have plenty of friends who I've met online and only have met in person only a couple of times at conventions. Like I go to California a couple of years back, met my friends
California.
there. Uh, I went to Atlanta also this past year, met a few friends there,
Okay,
and of course
FWA.
Pittsburgh as well.
Cross
So
country. I know them hotel points. You eating them up.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
they're kind of both whichever way you pursue, as long as you can put in the effort to maintain those contacts and uh, actually do what you need to do with friendships, online and in person, at the end of the day, are kind of both the same. You're still interacting with these people. You're still choosing to be their friend. This is a choice that both of you make, and a very like not transactional relationship, but it is transactional in the way that you both are putting effort into this relationship, and you're both being like, hey, let's be friends, let's continue this, whether it is online or in person meetup or like Discord voice chats and such. So, like, obviously, IRL would be easier, but online can be just as easy as well.
Good to know. Word. Well put. Well put. Okay, Jeff. You know what I want to know? I want to know. Do you how do, where do you lie when it comes to feeling about the place of, let's say, civil rights, politics, and religion within the furry community?
Um, all of that is kind of inherent in the furry community, I believe,
Mm.
because the furry space is an inherently kind of queer and accepting space. Most of the fandom is stemming from that community, and as such, despite everything, we just being humans, politics has made it inherently political, and even though it shouldn't be, because we're all just who we want to be. So,
Hmm.
politics, very tragically, is very connected to the furry fandom because politics has made it political.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel like a lot of times in what's called like marginalized communities, or like oppressed communities and whatnot. A lot of times it's actually seen like you're seen down upon for wanting to like speak about like civil rights and people's rights, because it's like, oh no, like we're like, what's it called, we're just a group that gets together and likes to play with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but like if you got but I mean, like, brother, like if one of y'all that comes to hang out and play with Yu-Gi-Oh cards is a racist, I don't think like we gotta dissect that, my brother. We gotta talk about that, my guy. So no, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. How do you feel about straight furries? Do you think there is a place for straight people in the furry community?
Obviously, there's a place for straight people in the furry community.
Mm.
Again, the furry fandom is very accepting, very tolerant, uh, and straight people are it's they're just people. We're all people.
They're people too, guys.
We
They're
all have
people
the same
too.
interests at the end of the day. We're all furries. We want to be furries. Whether you express that with only loving men or only loving women or the same gender, etc., etc., etc. We're all the same. We all have the same common interest of being furries. So, of course, they have a place.
I feel you. Okay, then on that note, do you think Republican furries have a place in this community, or would you say that other furry sub communities and whatnot that might have beliefs that are antithetical to the overall furry identity, do they have a place in said community?
The thing about tolerance is that you cannot tolerate intolerance. If you tolerate intolerance, then what's the point of toleration in the first place? You can't have people that are antithetical to your own existence. You cannot have
Talk
that.
about it.
So, really, honestly, if they are doing absolutely no harm, no active harm to you, opinions can be opinions, and opinions can be kept to yourself.
No,
You know,
that part,
you
yes.
can be cool, you can be yourself, and also happen to be Republican. You can keep that to yourself.
Yes.
But the moment you make it about everyone's life, the moment you are going to be like, "Hey, you shouldn't be do that because of my politics say you shouldn't, or my religion says you shouldn't," then
Mhm.
that is encroaching upon the tolerance for. So as long as you don't kind of mess with our toleration, mess with our freedom, mess with all of that, then you're fine. But if you, the moment you start messing with it, you cannot tolerate intolerance.
I feel that. I feel that very much. I stand with that. I stand with that completely. Okay. Speaking of which, then, intolerance and all that. Had I was going to ask. Oh, what's the big poppy fur debacle or drama? What's that all about? Poppy furs? Is that what they're called? I
Yeah,
learned.
poppy furs are just people with like lots of followers, people who are very famous within this subculture of a fandom that we have. Really, it's just, if you ask me, it's just terminally online people blowing things out of proportion. You know, you can easily tune that stuff out and
Terminally
not care about that stuff.
online.
So really, poppy furs, again, they're just as much people as we are. So you gotta treat them as such. Like let's say you see like Ryan Reynolds out in public. Yes, you can get your selfie with him, but you shouldn't be like, oh, be all in his face, all disturbing his life and such. Same with the poppy furs. You shouldn't be doing all that. You shouldn't, and you
Poppy
shouldn't,
furs.
you shouldn't really be expecting them to, you know, be completely
Ah!
perfect people. We're all humans. We're all imperfect. So if you expect that perfection, really, you're just inviting trouble. So again, terminally online people don't really care.
Oh my gosh, I can't. This is too much. I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I've heard some interesting things about poppy furs. Poppy pop whatever the popular furries have been out recently. Okay. Would would you say then that a lot of social media does dictate how certain furries might treat each other in like real life, or will treat you then?
Absolutely, because this is very social media heavy fandom in the sense that we express our furriness online as well to many degrees. Um,
Mm.
so our interactions online, furries are also very much terminally online. So whatever
No,
happens
yeah.
online
Talk about it.
affects whatever they do in real life as well. So yeah.
Do you happen to know what a gym fur is and what qualifies as a gym fur?
I guess a gym furry is just like a furry influencer or like just a furry with like some sort of social media page or like I don't know. Yeah, I guess you don't have to be social media heavy, but typically on that. But someone, I guess just someone who goes to the gym, someone who kind of just like has that very buff build, I guess, from going to the gym as well. And you get to see that online because they like to take pictures of themselves. But like, it's self-explanatory.
No, I feel that. Okay, interesting. Because so what's it called? I never understood immediately what like it meant. Because I was like, wait, so is it a gym fur? Someone who goes to the gym and is a furry? I'm like, oh, then isn't that like most furries? Or well, like, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The price for Furrydelphia, would you say that was fair? I know for the early it was $75 for the 4 days, but if you just got it on time, it was $85 for the 4 days. Do you think that's fair?
Honestly, considering prices these days, it's fair. Um, Prices have kind of gone up with inflation and such, and really you can't blame the convention for that. So,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
for
Talk about
all
it.
things considered, fair price.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Do you think from your experience are most cons 3 day events or 4 day events?
Most cons, I would say, honestly, you can make whatever the most out of 3 days as well. But most cons, really, ideally, you should spend 4 days at to get the most out of it, to get the most of the furriness and such.
Better be in
But
this bitch forever.
yeah, you can be in here forever. The longer you're here, the better. But you can make the most out of it at 3 days as well. But really, more days the better.
Mm. Okay, if you could create a furry reality TV show, what would be the premise of it?
Honestly, I wouldn't know, man.
Because I was thinking like, imagine like a furry Love Island, but then I'm like, nah.
That no. I honestly, considering reality TV, I'd say the kind of best fit for reality TV at a furry, for furries would be like a sort of a dance competition because dance is very heavily integrated within the furry community.
Yeah, I know, there
So
was
some
dancing
sort
in
of
front of
dance
us.
competition would be pretty good for reality TV.
Mm. What you say? Wait, say it one more time.
Some sort of dance competition.
Oh, gotcha. Did you wait, and it ended already?
Oh yeah, we had all the dance comp today and as well as yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to just I guess what's called like just like convention stuff, pretty much. What do you think is the best way for someone to cold approach you or somebody else at a convention? Like just straight up, just go up to you and start talking.
Honestly, just be polite. Just uh, if you see me or someone else think they're cool, just be like, "Hey, excuse me, I kind of like your suit, or I kind of like your outfit, or I kind of like you seem like a nice person. Can we talk or something? Can I get a picture or like something like that? Just like be polite, be kind, be approachable. Just don't be weird, you know. Don't be forcing yourself upon people. Don't be like touching fursuiters automatically without asking permission first. Just like you know, just be kind, just be polite.
I feel that. I feel that. Have you ever put out a call out or a beware post on Twitter about another furry?
I
In my
absolutely
research.
have not. I'm not really the person that kind of spreads the drama. I do love hearing the drama though, but I'm not that person that makes the call out posts and such.
This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. We love that. We love that. I believe I don't know much about the history of call out and beware posts except that I see Twitter like here, there, everywhere, and then I'm just like, wait, I don't get it. Like if you don't like them, why not just like go to work and like don't talk to them ever again? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. Like you said before, there were like valid reasons for like you want to expose somebody and whatnot, and then there's like I don't know, man. I feel like if you guys just don't like each other, you don't have to like talk. I don't know. What do I know? Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, okay, I remember there was this. I remember there was this, like big moment and whatnot where I think it was reported on the news or something like that, where it was said that like specifically like non furries, but like maybe like engineering majors or whoever, pretty much were utilizing furry conventions and furries as a way of networking and whatnot, like specifically going to said conventions to network and whatnot, and hope that it would give them like direct career like growth or career gain and whatnot. Based on that information and I guess what you know, how do you feel about how do you feel about non furries going to conventions to network through furries?
Hey man, do whatever you want with your own free time. If you want to network with furries, go network with furries. Furries kind of just don't care, you know. We love all the freedom, we love all the being furries and such. If you're here to do whatever you want to network, feel free to network. It's a stereotype that a lot of furries are in the STEM field,
You hear that,
and
folks? STEM
you
kids,
know,
come to
if
Anthro.
if you want to hang out, be chill, and happen to network, sure, why not? But if you're only here for the networking, a lot of people probably won't give that to you. But if you're chill, if you're nice, if you hang out, sure, why not? We don't care.
Aren't those your friends?
Huh?
Aren't those your friends walking?
Maybe I can't see in this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. One of them's wearing a shirt that says "I love furry bitches."
I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to what people wear.
I'm yelling out loud. You just having a good time. Okay, man. Oh my gosh. Jeff, you're ready to go. Oh my gosh. This is so unrelated for us. Okay, Jeff, what music do you listen to? Like, what genres? What like kind? Like artists? Like, what's the wave there?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not really a music person.
You don't listen to music like at
I
all?
don't really listen to music. If you give me
Oh,
music
we
to
got our
listen
first
to,
serial killer on the YouTube
I'll listen to
channel.
it. But like you asked me for a favorite artist, you asked me for a favorite genre. I'm like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Whatever Ariana Grande say.
I listen to whatever, man. Whatever people like, I listen to them. You know, like I'll let my friends have the aux cord and let them decide what I listen to.
I feel that. I feel that word. I feel that. I feel that. Well, I love pop punk. What's it called? Have you been to any traumatizing room parties, or no?
None that I can say off the top of my head.
Mm.